Hey baby Ted fans, it's week 39 today. It's just after midnight and I'm in bed. Mr. Scott is hiding downstairs because he says my snoring's really bad. And I've got really bad tummy pains. Not all the time. Coming and going. So I don't know if I've got contractions or what. You kind of think having done it before I would know what's going on, but different every time. I was really sick and other stuff earlier, so I don't know if my tummy's just sore from that. So you never know. Ted Bear might be on their way. I'll keep you informed. Oh. Morning. Well, looks like those labour pains, stopped. Brill. I didn't think I'd ever wake up so fed up to not have chronic stomachache and stuff. But Ted's moving around anyway. So, I don't know. Maybe if I can get up and walk a little bit, it'll start whatever was happening last night back up. I don't know. Babies come when they want, don't they? This could be the 39-week blog. Stop, start, stop, start. Arrgh. Bye for now, guys. I wave bye with my finger. I'm tired. Hello again, bloggy thing. Yes, I should have probably put some makeup on to hide all the... You see my skin rash? Yay! Joys of pregnancy. Guess what? Bump is still here. It's now Thursday. I think the last time I spoke to you was Sunday, and since then developed really nice black eyes. This one's going. And it turned out that yet again I was dehydrated. Tuesday went in and saw the midwives, and I'm all fit and I'm all healthy for 39/40 weeks. They did what's called a sweep to try and bring the baby on. You can go Google that. It's fun. It just caused loads of pain and no baby. The baby is still really, really active and keeps pressing down, which is very painful. It's Thursday and I'm still stuck here, and I'm kind of halfway in between the two sets of due dates that they gave me. The good news is I get to see the consultant next Tuesday if nothing has happened, and then they're going to look at an induction date. They simply refused this week because they felt that I was not quite ready. They know I'm ready to go. They can see that I now can barely walk. I'm like an 80-year-old woman. It's really embarrassing. But they said if they use the pessary things and try to induce me and it fails, the baby and I could end up with an emergency section, and they want to avoid that. So you have to bow to the experts. I know he's a bloke, but at the end of the day, he's seen an awful lot more women. So there you go. So to try and cheer ourselves up, Scott and I might go out today. Everybody's giving me lots of tips on what I can do to bring the baby on. Yeah, some of them are virtually impossible given to my total lack of movement. Others of them, eating curry, is a definite. So I need to cover up my black eye, which could be what they call the mask of pregnancy. I really don't know, but it was incredibly bad earlier in the week, so I couldn't do a video. Cover up my spots and try and make myself feel better, and then I think go out for a bit. So yeah, so you never know. Next time I record for 39 weeks, baby might be here. Oh, I so hope so. Bye for now.
Teddy, Mummy's trying a new technique. She hasn't been able to walk for the last 2 months, but for some reason she's pulling off some dance moves. And the dog's trying to join in.
Wiggling. Look.
And the dog seems to want to join in.
Look at that ass go. Emma says I need to move as much as possible, so I figured some very groovy 1990s dance music. I think it is working. I can feel you.
Hopefully baby come out in the next hour or so. If not, we'll try something else crazy and post it up there.
Hello again, baby blog. It's 40 weeks. You're officially overdue. And this is Diana who's hiding behind, and she's cutting my hair. Say hi, Diana. She's cutting my hair to cheer me up because you're late. And now I'm hoping you're going to stay in my tummy for another 2 days because we've got work to get on with. And it'd be really inconvenient if you turned up. So that's about it, really. Still kicking away inside and giving me rotten spots, you little horror. But that's about it. I'll show you how gorgeous my hair looks afterwards, shall I? But seriously, if you're expecting a baby, you should definitely go out and get these things done before they come and treat yourself, because you're not going to get much chance afterwards. And at least my hair will look great when the baby photos come. Bye for now. Hi everybody. Oh, I can never decide where to look on this camera. I'm down here. Do I look? You watched week 39 at the beginning of all this, and surprise, surprise, I'm still here. Stop starting. I'm absolutely convinced that if I was more mobile and not on crutches and able to walk a lot more, that it's possible that maybe one of the sets of contractions would have kind of developed. As you know, through the whole pregnancy I've had symphysis pubis dysfunction, SPD, which is common. 1 in 4 women get it. And it just means that the pelvis separates early in the pregnancy, which is great for the delivery. Well, I'll let you know that after the delivery. But it's not great for life in general. So yeah, I've been on the crutches. We got to 40 weeks, which well, it just dragged and dragged and dragged. And it's been really weird because since we've gone over 40 weeks, time hasn't got any faster, it hasn't got any easier, but I don't know, I'm kind of not as impatient. In fact, there has actually been a few tears when I've kind of been really freaking out about the possibility that this little person is going to be coming out. And as I said to Scott, I kind of want them to stay there now because, well, at least you can control that, can't you? We have both tried to treat ourselves this week, so I went and had my hair done, which needs a good brush now, and my eyebrows and tash, just to make myself feel better. You'll have seen my haircut anyway, if we can tag the video. Scott went and got himself all gorgeous and good looking. Really, it's anything just to make yourself feel better. We've had a few trips out, you know, just to get out and about before we have to be dragging like a little carry cot, you know, all the other stuff, because it's absolutely amazing that something that comes out about this size needs to take up a whole boot of car space with their stuff. I mean, Scott's still reeling from the revelation that the baby could be in nappies till 2.5 years old. He's like, what? How long? How much? So, yeah. So he's got loads to learn on the daddy scale. And I've loads to learn as well. So yeah, now just sat here. Hair in my mouth. If baby does not turn up in the next few days, then I'm off for induction in hospital, because I've spoken to the consultants. The internal workings, despite them trying to help them along, they haven't been able to. And so considering I can't put enough weight with her from standing upright, they've decided that they will induce at around 40 weeks plus 9 days. So your next video might be my induction video. How nice is that? Mr. Scott wanted to be here today to be on the video, but he's actually working. This is the first event that we've done for our Scentsy home business that I haven't actually worked. I even worked after I was 40 weeks and a couple of days. There's no point sitting at home. So I had a really comfy chair instead, so you'll probably find some pictures of that on Facebook. I suppose rounding off, made it to 40 weeks. I can definitely say that every pregnancy is different. This one has been a lot more difficult in some ways with the pelvis. I also fell over the other day, yeah, and grazed all my hands and my knees, which was not good. So now I can't go anywhere without crutches because I can't be trusted to stand up properly. But don't worry, I didn't fall on my bump. I protected the bump. Yeah, so in one way my pregnancy compared to others has been very painful. I've had ailments that I never had before, like the hyperemesis when I was in hospital with all the throwing up and stuff. Reduced fetal movements, we went through all of that. But on the other side, with the other births I've had, my blood pressure went up at the end, and I had edema and things like that. And apart from a bit of water in my hands, which is actually now stopped, weirdly, my hands are now going back to normal, I haven't had those symptoms. So, and the previous two arrived on time, and this one not budging. So you just really can't tell. So I would say never judge a pregnancy by a past one, and don't listen to all the horror stories that people tell you, or you'll get yourself really worked up like I did the other day at the thought of induction. Yeah, so that's 40 weeks. Hopefully we won't end up at 41 in an induction, but you never know. Weight wise, I have only put on 1 stone in weight. Again, totally different. Last 2 pregnancies, 2 stone in weight, 2.5 stone in weight. Yes, I was a lot thinner, but I probably only weigh about, what, 7 or 8 pounds more than I did at full term with Karis when I was like 23 years old. So I'm actually really, really impressed. And I haven't not eaten chocolate and haven't not eaten ice cream. I've developed a real little ice cream habit in the last couple of weeks. Well, I thought my weight's not gone up that much. I'll be naughty. But yeah, that's really good news. And hopefully with the breastfeeding and the trying to eat healthily afterwards, we will lose the weight a bit quicker. But I'm not going to worry myself, because I did that the last 2 times and it doesn't do you any good. So you never know, next time I see you, I might like have this little bundle of joy, and then we can say whether it's boy or girl, because we know and you don't. Or we might be in hospital going, oh, I'm going to be induced. This is what it's like. So thank you for watching with us so far. We are nearly at the end of our journey to meet baby Ted. And bye for now. I'm off to eat some porridge. Nom 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 nom.